Hi everyone! So we are in the middle of quite a few seasons at the moment. We are finally finishing up election season, maybe starting to think about holiday season, and right in the middle of those we have stewardship season. Now there are so many reasons to support Maxwell Street, but I would like to share a few of the reasons that I have for supporting the church. So I knew that when I was looking for a church home in Lexington, I wanted to find a church that was focused on mission and focused on commitment to the community. And even 2 years in, I feel like I still don't know about all the mission projects that Maxwell Street does. There are so many of them. Every time I talk to someone in the church, I feel like I find out about a new one. But out of the projects that I do know about, something that I love about the way that the church does its mission is its commitment to constantly adapting and doing its best to serve the current needs of the community. For instance, you probably know that the church does a weekly Thursday night meal for folks who are houseless or otherwise in need of some food. But something that I recently found out about that is that Ralph has gotten to know the people who come to this meal so well that he has not only found out that they also need some gloves, hats, and backpacks, but also what color those items need to be in order to keep these people safe. And I think that level of detail is incredible and is emblematic of the way that the church conducts its mission in the community. So the work of Maxwell Street has been especially important this year. We all know that 2020 has been really difficult for a number of reasons. And even in the middle of a global pandemic, the church has been adapting its current projects, such as serving the Thursday night meal in a grab-and-go fashion instead of a sit-down dinner, as well as starting some new ones. For instance, there were recently hundreds of people who needed rental assistance and were having difficulty navigating all of the state assistance programs available to them. So there were a number of church members who stepped up, called these people, figured out what their situation was, and were able to connect them to the best resources for their situation. So something that I think is most crucial about the way that the church conducts its mission is when it's able to help people who would otherwise fall through the cracks and not receive any assistance at all. And in 2020, a lot of people have been falling through the cracks. Of course, the church can't help everyone, but we've definitely been trying to fill in as many gaps as possible. I know that Tish has been able to help people who had COVID-19 and just needed a safe place to quarantine for a little bit while they got better, as well as assist some families with utilities when finances were a little tighter than usual. And something that is near and dear to my heart is that the church has been helping the Community Response Coalition, who has been assisting undocumented immigrants who have been affected by the pandemic and who are frequently left out of governmental assistance and other community programs. So, of course, the reason that the church is able to do all of this awesome work is because of the support of the congregation. I know this is work that is very dear to many congregation members. I know that it's important to me, and that I will continue to support the church moving forward so it can keep doing this work. So, as we finally get close to the end of 2020 and look forward to 2021, I hope that you will continue to do the same. Thanks.